Alex, you said hockey was starting or something like that.
Yeah, like the playoffs just started,
And
so I'm so mad,
what's your thoughts about
so
that?
mad. Like I'm so mad about the Tavares. Like, why does that have to happen?
Yeah, it's true. So who? I'm guessing you're rooting for the Leafs.
Yeah, no, dog. Who else would I cheer for?
Okay, and who do you think's your biggest competitor so far?
Well, it's the playoffs. Like Montreal's our only competitor.
Yeah. Okay. Um. So you would say you're a pretty sporty guy, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
So what's like your most favorite sport of everything?
Of course, hockey.
Hockey.
Like
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's here. I'll give you 5 sports, and then you'll just rate them from 1 to 5. All right.
all right.
Okay. So we know hockey's one. We'll do baseball, basketball, soccer, and tennis.
So, basketball, baseball, soccer, tennis.
Yes.
Okay. So second, basketball. I,
All
I
right.
really like playing basketball. Um, basketball, soccer. Nice. What was the other one? Soccer, tennis,
And baseball.
and baseball. Soccer, tennis, baseball. So tennis,
Yeah.
probably fifth,
Okay.
baseball fourth, and soccer third.
All right. All right. Not bad. For me, I'm not really a hockey guy, but I'll probably go basketball first, soccer second, hockey third, baseball fourth, and tennis last. Cause I don't really play tennis, but yeah,
It's not that fun to watch either.
yeah. But some people like it, their choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had some pretty crazy stories because at school we would just usually play sports, right, at like recess before
Yeah.
COVID. What do you think was like the number one like moment that like happened at recess?
This year?
Any year, any year. You like came
Any
in.
year.
I met you like in the second grade, right?
Yeah, it was probably like something between like. Okay, so whoever's listening to this, there's this dude, and let's just call the kid Justin.
All right, Justin.
Okay, so I'm like in grade three,
All right, all right.
and so we were playing soccer against like. So I'm in like grade three, they're in grade four.
Okay, so like the upper
So
class.
yeah,
All right.
so Justin drop kicks the ball
Yeah.
and it goes in the net, and we're like, bro, that doesn't count. He's like, yeah, it does.
Wait, is
Like
he in art? Is he in the fourth grade?
he's in the fourth
Oh,
grade.
okay. We were in the third grade.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And so I go up to him, like, that's not a goal. And then he's like, pushed me to the ground.
Oh.
And then I start chasing him, bro. Like,
Was he
but,
running?
oh, yeah, of course he was running. He wasn't just standing there. And so, next thing you know, I'm right about to catch him.
Yeah.
He kicks me in the stomach. And
Oh.
then, and then we go see the principal, right?
Okay.
And so like, the principal didn't care that much. And so you just talked to your teacher, and he changed the story. And he said that before he pushed me to the ground, I
Yeah.
was like punching and kicking him.
Oh.
And then, and then, like everyone else said it, and like he was saying, like, why I didn't do anything? And then the teacher says, he says he punched you. Everyone else says, sorry, I punched him. And
Yeah.
then I go to class and I'm like so pissed.
So what was your punishment?
I didn't really have enforcement.
Oh.
I'm like I was in grade three.
So you just got blamed for starting the fight.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so.
My was I there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were.
Okay. Okay, so my craziest
Last,
story, um, it's oh okay. It was last year. Wait, was
Yeah.
it? Well, no, sorry, not last year. It was earlier this year. Before the lockdown. Remember when me, you, and all of our friends were gonna play football?
Yeah.
I remember. So the teams would be just fair teams, but usually so like the distance we just used are like clothes and stuff as nets, and the distance would be around. I would say, how much would you say from that? Maybe like in meters.
In meters,
Yeah.
about I would say about 70, 80
Yeah.
meters.
Yeah. Below 100 though. Below 100.
Yeah.
So that happened. Then one of our friends was very competitive. And
Yeah.
whenever he would score, like our okay, so two of them both have the same name. We'll call them Josh. So say both of the Josh, they were like going at it, right? So they each would score a point, and then sometimes they would bump into each other. Then the other one would just yell at them, and then our teacher would had to break up the fight and say, "Oh, if you guys do this one more time, then I'm just shutting the whole thing down." And then
Let me guess. She never shut it down.
no.
Oh,
No, you were there. You were there. Remember
I
that
know.
time when so both of the Josh, like one was going up to catch the ball, but then the other Josh was like behind him, then bumped into him, and then the other
Oh,
one that
yeah.
fell on the ground started to go up and started to yell at him, and then the teacher was just right beside him. He didn't care. He didn't care.
I know. There's something like Josh would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the teacher said, "Hold on, time out." And then we went. Then they the Joshua that got bumped in went to a separate place, and we all was like, then we were all like talking because we couldn't really do anything at that point. And then we said, you know how boys are, right? So if one of us fights, 10 minutes later, it's all good. It doesn't matter. Well, that's how our friend group goes. And so after we were having to go back inside, we were all good, but we saw him like crying, and I was very confused. I didn't know why. And then it was just a game. Like, I don't know why he was getting mad, but I guess that was just like something that he does.
Yeah, Josh is very competitive.
Yeah. He's mostly a tryhard, not gonna lie. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have actually more school stories. You were definitely there. Fourth grade. Remember when we
Okay.
had remember the wrestling match we had
Oh my God.
at lunchtime?
Yeah.
You guys aren't ready for this. Okay, so what happened? It was a lunchtime. Our class was going at it. Like, no, so there's a point where that we're like crazy. Like we're already a bad class enough, but at this day we just went off. We were like total caffeine stars. Like, so this is what happened. We both had so in our portable. A portable is just like a box. I think you guys call it a trolley or something like that. I'm not too sure, but a portable. And then we had a couch. Oh, Luca texted me. Okay, sorry. We had a couch.
We had like a beanbag.
Yeah, we had a beanbag, and then
I think we had like a lawn chair.
did we? Oh no.
Yeah, we had like.
Yeah, we did. And then so we were just eating lunch, but once we were done, we would just like. So remember that dodgeball we had?
Oh yeah.
And then everyone was piling up on the beanbag, just wrestling each other. And one of
Like I
us.
remember, I just went over there to see what's going on, and there's a dude. Let's just call him Jack.
Okay,
He
yeah.
I just go.
Yo, Alex.
I accidentally left the call.
Okay.
Okay. So Jack, I go sit on the beanbag,
Yeah.
and Jack just topples on top of me. And like I get caught up in all of it. It's like so funny.
And then we all piled up. One of us got up, got the dodgeball, and started throwing it around right across the classroom. And
I
then
know.
the girls were like usually they would stay out of trouble, but this time it was all the class
Yeah.
but there's like this like one girl, she like she's usually not in trouble, but this time like she got into it, like her friends like told her or something. And then after that, the lunch monitor like that was watching us, then they just like settle down. She went away. After that, we got even more crazy, because I'm pretty sure we were like throwing board games around or something like that, like. And then
Yeah.
okay, we'll say one of the Joshuas, and then our friend, he's very sporty. We'll call him Jason. So Joshua and Jason were going at it, like pushing each other around, bumping into stuff. And then the lunch supervisor had to blow a whistle, and then we all froze. And then she was like, it's time for you guys to go outside. So we just left it like that. Like, it was just a big mess. And then we went outside. And then once we got back, oh my god.
Oh, it was the same. Yeah, we got busted. It wasn't even our own teacher that busted
I know.
us.
And then we got lectured the whole period.
I know.
And then we had to write a letter to this lunch supervisor. And she was old, right? But she was such a nice lady. And after all this, we all felt bad. So
I know.
Once she came back the next day, we all said sorry and gave her all the letters. And she started to cry. And then we just all felt bad. But once we got busted, so the teachers usually trust the girls, cause the boys usually get in trouble. So she called on this one girl, and then she was like then she had to tell the whole story, but she left most of the girls out of it and said all the boys were doing it.
I know.
And then I was like, but most of the girls were doing it too. And the teacher told me to stop talking, and I'm like, and I can't do anything. She's a teacher. Like, I'll just get in more trouble if I keep on talking.
You know, that year was a crazy year, grade 4.
Yeah.
I remember, what was it? What's the guy's name? The same guy from the football story. Remember?
Wait,
We're doing the portables. Lunchtime, he used to go around the school, like, every day at lunch.
Oh, yeah. It was Joshua, right? Or, no, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Josh. And then one time he got in trouble. Then he was like so confused why he got in trouble. And then we were all telling him that like, oh, what do you expect? Like, you're going around the whole school.
There were two crazy girls, or let's just call them Alicia and I don't know what's the girl name. You pick name.
Sarah. There.
Sarah. So, Sarah and I keep on forgetting names. I'm so sorry, bro.
Okay.
It was
Sarah and Alicia.
Yes, Sarah and Alicia. So, it's like the last. So Sarah and Alicia, they're like best friends, and Sarah had this like super crazy mom, like boarded like Karen on steroids.
She was a vegan, right? She was a vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. And then she forced her kids to be vegan.
I know.
I know.
And so, on the last day of school, we were cleaning our desks, and like Sarah wasn't here.
Yeah.
So I remember this one kid. He was cleaning out her desk and found like this journal where they were like messaging each other. Since they didn't have phones, they were just passing books around.
Oh.
And
they got in so much trouble. They got in so much trouble.
Over there, and I saw a peek of it, bro. She was like, this girl.
No, I saw it too.
Like, so crazy.
I know. No, then they're talking bad about everyone else in the class.
You know, and he got in so much trouble.
And then the other girl. Remember when you said that couch? She would put slime on the couch.
Slime. I know.
And then that was the one time all the girls got in trouble because the boys never brought slime. We would just be like, and then I remember it was purple slime. It got stained. We would always say it was Sarah. Wait, was it Sarah? But then she denied it. And I was so confused because like it had to be her, because she had the exact same slime, but she kept on denying it. So so Miss our teacher, we'll call her Miss
Smith.
Miss Smith, yeah. She was like, okay, then can we search through her desk? She was like, oh no, no, it's like very messy in there. Then we all knew. It was
Yeah.
super suspicious. Yeah.
What are some stories from last year, grade 5?
Grade 5. Well, it wasn't. We didn't really have anything because it was just COVID.
Yeah, it was just COVID.
Yeah.
There had to be something.
Oh no, I remember one like another year, but grade 5 like we were the most like it was because we had the other grade, cause like
Yeah.
yeah. So I remember in grade 3, we'll call him our friend that went to the hockey school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. So he was there with us. And
Yeah.
then we were so competitive. The principal took the soccer ball away from us, and then she banned us from soccer. And then
I know.
So then we had to think. I'm like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Then one of our friends said, "Hey, look at this water bottle. It was empty. It was flattened." Then one of us, I don't know who, one of us had said, "Oh, what's a good idea? We should play soccer with the water bottle."
I know.
And
Like,
dude. And then we were dumb, so we didn't even like think of it, and we're like, oh yeah, sure. And then not even 5 minutes in, my shoes were so creased up because the water bottle was so flying down. I would just hit the stone. And then one of the remember that the Karen one, like the Miss Karen.
it's Karen. Yeah.
Okay, you know the teacher. Okay, the Karen. Okay, a Karen. She would like she said, "Oh, what a good idea." But that was like one of her nice days. But the other days, bro, do you remember her?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one time, so me and Sarah, when we were in the same grade, we would say oh, the Santa and the Tooth Fairy weren't real. Then the whole class went crazy. Then she called both of us outside to talk to us, and she's like, "Well, how do you feel if the kids found out?" And I'm like, "Oh, so it's not real." So it's not real. And then she was like, go back to your class and don't say anything. And then everyone else was like, hey, why were you guys called out? Why were you guys called? What did you say? And I was like, oh, it was nothing. It was nothing.
She was God 4K.
I know. Honestly. Oh, that's crazy. Do you have a story about her?
Sorry. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Fine. To be honest, I don't really remember the teacher. Type the name in chat.
No, I'm recording that.
Oh.
Okay, okay, here. This might give you a hint. Remember the when we played the quiet game?
Yeah.
Do you remember that teacher?
Yeah.
That was the teacher. That was the teacher.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
the quiet game, bro. It was just we were so fun. And then the kid that went from the hockey school, he made me laugh, but he was already out. Then I'm like, but he made me laugh though. Then she was like, oh, but it's okay. He's a kid that gets a lot in trouble. It's fine. I'm like, that's so unfair. That's so unfair. I was so sorry.
Just because I remember a story. Oh, this year.
Oh, this year. Okay.
So this year we had a substitute. And then I think you know this. So same kids that made the mess in the portable. So like a substitute.
Oh yeah. It was it was a sporty kid and one of the Joshuas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So the teacher had like an Indian accent.
Yeah. Mhm.
And so like they would just whenever they got a chance to speak, they were just speaking in Indian accent too.
Honestly.
And like she was pretty chill about it.
Yeah. But I don't think she really understood it.
Yeah.
But when she found out, oh my god.
We had her for like 3 days.
Yeah.
And then when our teacher came back, Oh boy, she lost it. Like they got so much
On
show.
No, I remember they lied that like they were both gonna go together like when they're dismissed, and then when she found out the next day, they
I
were
know.
so in trouble. I remember sometimes they would just like watch YouTube in the middle of class. I swear.
I know. And like, I was, I was about to say something. Oh, and the recess. So they
Oh
had to
my
like
god.
spend the recess in the office. And
Yeah.
bro, like we, it was like the best recess
I
ever.
know. It was the best
It was
recess.
so quiet. The girls were even loud. It was like a miracle. Yeah,
I'll lead.
trust me. If you were there,
Yeah.
bro.
And then we played like a game. And then it was like, and then it was like the best recess ever.
I know.
Speaking about the YouTube thing, have you ever been like have you ever seen those videos where like some like cartoons or like what like what they haven't seen? Have you seen like the Phineas and Ferb one?
Sorry?
Have you seen the Phineas and Ferb like theory?
Phineas and Ferb theory?
Yeah. So
No, I've seen the movie series. I don't really watch like TV shows.
so Phineas and Ferb theory is that like, but you know what the show is about, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So you know how like when Candace is like trying to bust her brothers, but her mom doesn't like catch them.
yeah,
People are saying that like Candace is like mentally ill, and that her brothers actually died.
yeah.
And
I've
then
heard of that.
the reason why her mom can't see them is because they're dead, and she just knows she's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What TV shows did you watch as a kid?
I like Johnny Test.
Oh yeah, Johnny, the flame-headed boy with
Yeah,
the dog Dookie. Yeah. He
yeah,
it's on Netflix actually.
yeah.
So
I like Teen Titans Go. I
oh
actually
yeah,
still like Teen Titans Go. It's actually not that bad.
yeah. But I feel like the
Um,
original was better.
yeah. I don't really remember much.
You watch like Fairly Odd Parents or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, I think
Remember like
so.
remember
I don't really watch Nickelodeon shows to be honest.
did you wait, do you know Gravity Falls?
Yeah, I like that. I like
Okay,
that.
okay, good. That's like one of my favorite shows ever.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Um, so what's your natural fears?
My natural
Yeah,
fears, like animals and stuff.
oh, okay, so like like what like say there's dark whatever like that. Like, do you have anything like that?
Fears are dark. I have a slight fear of heights.
Yeah, I can see that. For
Yeah.
me, like
Like,
it's like the dark. It's like some I think that say the monsters in the dark are actually trying to protect me, and then that would help me like fall asleep more. But yeah, and then I asked my dad for some scary stories for the podcast, and he told me like a bunch. So then, okay, one scary story was so in this house, the house that I'm recording this right now, he said when
yeah.
he lived in the well, like his parents were up top in the living room. Then he slept in the basement. The basement, okay?
Ooh, okay.
And then
Sounds good.
he was just he was in a room, door shut, and then he was like half asleep, right? And then he woke up. Right beside him to his right was was like two kids, like just a figure, like an outline of two
Okay.
kids. One was a boy and one was a girl. So they were just standing there, just watching him sleep. Then he was so scared. He was like praying to God, like, please tell me it's a dream. Please tell me it's a dream. And then another time there was this one where like whenever he like didn't get a lot of sleep,
Yeah.
uh he would be like almost asleep, but then he would be like someone was like taking like was grabbing his face and then like trying to take his soul out of his body.
Oh my god.
I know. And then it was in the exact same house, so I was freaking out, right?
Yeah.
Then another one. His and his friends were like watching TV, and then his I know her her and her kid like we're it's like we're cousins, but we're not really cousins. You know like that. Like they're a friend, but we treat them as family.
Like family friends.
Yeah, family friends. And then she's like saw like a guy.
Yeah.
With like long hair that looked exactly like my dad, but he was just peeking through like a window or like a door, and then but she was the only one that could see it. None of us, like none of my dad's friends could see, but only her, and she could just see a guy just watching them.
Yeah.
But he looked exactly like almost like my dad, but my dad was right beside them, so it couldn't be.
So, like, the movie theories that you were talking about,
Okay,
is it me, or I just see all these movies are related to Willy Wonka?
What do you mean?
Is it me?
What do you mean?
Like, there's so much, like, videos saying, oh, this movie's related to Willy Wonka. Oh, this movie's a sequel to Willy Wonka.
Bro,
and the Chocolate Factory.
No, I never seen that.
Is it me?
No, I never seen that. Can you explain?
Like, so, like, the movie theories.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much of these videos
Mm-hmm.
saying that one movie is related to Willy Wonka.
How? Like, do you know what movie it was?
It was like a complicated movie. I think it was like called, what's it called? Snowpiercer.
Oh, I don't know
I
that
think
movie.
I'm like,
But
yeah.
are people saying Willy Wonka's family's like like factory was a death trap?
Yeah. I've heard those too.
Like one was like you know like the kid that was in like the chocolate fountain like was sucked in by the tube in a like chocolate river. Like he was the first one, right? And then remember after that they went on the boat to go to like to the everlasting gobstopper.
Yeah.
Remember, okay, people are saying that when it went like on that boat, there was no seats left. So like there was the exact amount of seats
Oh,
that
it's
people
planned.
had.
Yeah.
So like
I've
it was
seen that.
planned. Yeah. But really Wonka's like a pretty dark show.
Yeah.
And have you seen
like what?
The Wizard of Oz? Have you seen those?
Some. I'm not too sure.
People saying
But
the Wicked Witch like you know when they like the fog, people say she got like third degree burns from that.
Yeah, I've heard that. Like the fire.
Yeah.
Where she disappeared was like real fire.
Yeah. And then you know like the lion suit that was made out of a real lion. And then Dorothy like she was on a diet with just like raisins or something. It was crazy. And then she also got like you know the like I forgot like the dwarves or like the little people, like they were
Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, the Oompa Loompa. Wait, no, wasn't that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah, it's still same thing with Willy Wonka.
Oh, okay. So people saying like the Oompa Loompas were like trying to touch her in like awkward spots. So yeah, people said that, and so did the director. Like they were abusing her.
I know.
Yeah. No, but I usually get all this stuff from TikTok.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jen.
Yeah.
So this episode is 3 minutes. Do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, sure. So, thanks to anybody who's watching. This will be posted on our YouTube, so like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time with a different podcast. Peace.
And also, if you have any stories, just DM us or put it in the comments.
Yeah, put it in the comments, and we'll probably just we'll talk about it in the next podcast. So see ya. Hello, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the A&J podcast. I am Jim, one of your hosts, and my friend Alex.
Yo, what's up?
So